Just like a pallet, we laying shit down. My main bitch and then I shocked the whole town.
All right, man. I need y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm almost at 5K. You feel me? I'm about to drop so much content in a short amount of time because the summer coming and I need 5,000 subscribers and I'm gonna get that. And that's not necessarily easy, but anything I put my mind to, I can absorb. And I don't know, man. Kilo G type shit.
19 saw 200.
Nah, but we doing a reaction video of Dallas. I was just doing some Dallas interviews and then this pop up, and I was down there damn near 2-3 weeks ago. So it hit different. I like God be doing random stuff. I don't be. This wasn't perfect. I don't know what the fuck. Like what the.
105 murders in the city of Dallas. In 2020, the homicide skyrocketed to 254 in that year. Then 222 murders in 2021, 214 in 2022, and a 15% rise in homicides in 2024. A total of 246 killings, 32 more than the year prior. Early 2023.
I keep on seeing this rapper. Who is this Dallas rapper right here? Nobody brought him up. Why they ain't bringing him up? And they bringing all these famous. I ain't gonna say I gotta get the local scene, but because these niggas hot, not necessarily hot, but whoever doing this is hot. Like,
saw a rise in Dallas drill where specific names and events were being mentioned and mocked on tracks. Specific murders were being.
Lil Ra, is you from Houston or Dallas? Lil Ra from Dallas?
Being talked about.
We probably shit, your boyfriend probably got that stick, that sip nigga ass ain't died. No, he the away, somebody fucked up his face, he got hit with a whole bunch of shots. And traffic, we cut you 3 fully, 2 switches, and then we got a fully child. Nigga this, but ain't even spent for his brother, I think I seen fast on fire. When shots go off, nigga know to hit the floor, or you might get dead like John. I'm spinning with child.
A whole bunch of shots. And traffic, we cut you 3 fully, 2 switches, and then we got a fully child. Nigga this, but ain't even spent for his brother, I think I seen fast on fire. When shots go off, nigga know to hit the floor, you might get dead like John. I'm spinning with Chop.
This week's Track Down looks for the men who shot and killed a teenager in April. The attack and shooting happened during a block party at Juanita Craft Park in South Dallas. The shooters and their cars caught on tape, but not caught by police. Here's Fox 4's Sean Rabb. You can help with that in this week's Track Down.
Detective Derek Cheney says Cariante Green was killed over social media beef. The 17-year-old mother pleading for the streets to break their silence.
That's why I feel like people need to stop social media beefing, bro. Like all that shit that happened today, bro. Niggas little wiring getting slapped and shit, bro. I'm just like, what is y'all on, bro? Like males, especially. Like I ain't gonna say girls don't get like that, cause girls do get like that. There's shit, man. I done seen some girls stab niggas, bro. Bust niggas in the head with bottles. Real life though. Like I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, but
I know where we come from. Nobody wanna be a snitch or nobody wanna step up. But if it was your child, you would want somebody to step up. Like crime, teenage crime on teenage crime. If nobody never step up, we won't never be able to help the kids, or we won't be able to get justice for everybody that's out here losing their kids.
Brittany Newhouse, now part of a sorrowful sorority, mothers of murdered sons. Her 17-year-old, Cariante Green, nicknamed Fat Daddy, killed April 17.
This our football star. This my hero. This my firstborn, my best friend. He everything.
Our victim arrived at the party. He arrived in this direction from Limes. As he was walking through the park, the surveillance video would show 2 vehicles parked. It's a white Dodge Charger. It is like a silver sedan. I would say Nissan Honda.
this is why I don't go nowhere. You ain't gonna see me at no party, no function. I barely want to pull up to the podcast place right now, bro. I just want to be at home, bro. You mind your business. What you do, you live alone.
You see some individual exit these cars, and as my victims is walking, they approach him from behind, and shots was fired. My victim fell, collapsed to the ground. These individuals ran back to their vehicles, and then they left the location. This is on cue, dealing with social media, dealing with young people who is going back and forth, exchanging words, and these words are leading to the gunfire.
You haven't gotten any good information so far.
So I do have information. I have some persons of interest, but the thing is, I need some bodies behind the words. I need someone to confirm what I know and is willing to stand up and for me to use it in court.
If y'all say y'all mess with Fat Daddy the way that y'all do, if y'all know, y'all can remain anonymous. Y'all step up and say something like, I want justice for my baby. Like, who wouldn't want justice for their child to just walk up on a park and haven't been here 5 minutes and get gunned down and don't make it back home?
You can reach Detective Derek Cheney. Talk or text to his cell, 214-283-4804.
And that's definitely a Dallas number. 214 is their area code.
Or email.
What's crazy is whenever I did that interview, they was like, the police hot because some shit just happened recently. Like, some shit just be like, I don't want to go to Texas. Tulsa low-key calm. Low-key. Shit happens every now and then, but for the most part, we really cool. It's just these young people trying to go viral right now, bro, and I'm trying to stop these niggas trying to go viral, bro. I'm about to start getting mad at these niggas myself.
Derek.Cheney@DallasCityHall.com. Time for the streets to talk about the murder of Kereante Green.
Fats and John were both members of the FBG gang, short for Free Bird Gang, a gang located in South Dallas with members from the Pleasant Grove neighborhood as well. John was shot and killed only 3 months after Fats at a 4th of July party in 2021. At approximately 10:37 p.m., Dallas police responded to a shooting in the 300 block of Park Row Avenue. A 43-year-old woman and 19-year-old John Kentriel Hightower were shot while attending a gathering at the location. Both were taken to a local hospital and treated for their injuries. However, on July 6, 2021, John succumbed to his injuries. It's alleged that OTS is behind the deaths of Fats and John, but that is all speculation and rumors, as no one has ever been arrested for either murder. Almost 3 years after John was shot and killed on February 8, 2024, OTS rapper FBG Murda would release a music video titled Clean Up Crew, where in it, he can be seen at John's gravesite taking a piss and filming his music video on it. This sadly wasn't the first time John's grave had been pissed on by OTS.
That little nigga bogus. 2 of the ops just died, but that shit was back to back, so I ain't even noticed. We caught his dumb ass out of bounds. What the fuck is he doing? We done caught us a nigga on Lotus. He just got out of the spittle, got shot up again. That nigga doing too much loads. Don't left on a post with none of the ops.
That's why I don't want no gravesite, bro. I don't want, yeah. Like females, yeah, but males, for some reason, I feel like males don't supposed to have gravestones. You know, this is Mother's Earth. Let that sink in real quick. This is Mother Earth, not men's.
Niggas will die for all that joking. Here's this all in the next, then over.
So you little bitch ass niggas that came and pissed on my brother's grave, show y'all faces where y'all been. Y'all mama, y'all sister, y'all auntie, y'all granny, y'all daddy, y'all brother. You little bitch ass niggas came and pissed on his grave and one pussy off the door to stay here, come back and do the shit. Bitch ass niggas, cause y'all playing with the right one. On my kids, come piss on this grave again and be here while we pull up. Bitch ass, hoe ass niggas, peon ass little boys, bitch ass little boys. He already dead in the ground. What more y'all want? Where y'all be at? What's y'all name? Bitch ass hoes, y'all sisters, mamas, grannies, brothers, whoever. Real talk. Disrespect little bitches. Y'all ready that mama, daddy, sisters, all you hoes. Don't be letting next to him.
This shit is deep. This is going down there. I'm not going down there no more. What the fuck? Oh my God.
Bring with me if I got to.
It just happened? This is going on?
South Dallas rapper J3 Get Busy alongside Baby Diablo and Mo Brazy would respond to FBG Murda by vandalizing and shooting a music video on Ron Mika Simpson's gravesite, also known as Mika, the mother of 17-year-old OTS member Trey.
You know we had they rap. Long as they got, you know we had they rap. Go Mika! Mika! Them savages high, can't pay for us to bend a block. Real Reapers, they know how to spot. We done did a lot, freehold done gave us a drop. Easy put a nigga on fire, that nigga ain't never did shit by his mama. When bro try to slide that bitch in the box.
We done did a lot, freehold done gave us a drop. Easy put a nigga on fire, that nigga ain't never did shit by his mama. When bro try to slide that bitch in the box.
A drive-by shooting in Heartland has turned into a murder investigation after a woman critically injured succumbed to her injuries at a Dallas area hospital on Monday.
Bro, do y'all see what the fuck is going on, bro? Am I tweaked the fuck out, bro?
The Crandall Police Department, which is investigating the shooting, received notification from the hospital the victim had succumbed to her injuries after initially being listed as in critical condition early Monday morning. Notification was received Monday evening. The victim was identified by family and friends on social media as 38-year-old Ron Mika Simpson. Police recovered approximately 63 spent shell casings from the scene of the shooting in the 3000 block of Fluttermill Drive in the Heartland community. The incident occurred at approximately 1:49 a.m. on February 6, 2023. Crandall Police Department Chief Forrest Frierson says the shooting, in its preliminary investigative stages, appears to have been targeted to this particular residence, but the victim was likely not the intended target of the gunfire. Of the at least 63 rounds fired at the home, Crandall Police Department Chief Forrest Frierson says a majority struck a single bedroom of the residence, while few struck other bedrooms. At least 2 9mm casings and 61 .223 casings were recovered from the scene. The Crandall Police Department is also working with the Dallas Police Department's gang unit and at least 3 other DPD units on the case, as it is believed to be retaliation for a drive-by shooting in East Dallas. There, police have identified 19 complainants, though no injuries were initially reported. Zaya Lacey was shot and killed at a visual for Mika in September of 2023, as if taking the life of one innocent bystander wasn't enough. Trey and his family wouldn't even get the chance to properly grieve and mourn the loss of Mika before tragedy struck again for the family.
Police are looking for the people responsible for opening fire on a crowd.
And not to even say is niggas good, but is y'all niggas even good? What happened to PB Butter and them? Like, this is some whole different Texas shit. Is PB Butter from H-Town, Yayo, and what is Stop 6? Where's Stop 6 at? That's Arlington.
Out in East Dallas.
And as investigators piece together clues, a family is devastated after their little girl was killed. Our Candace Sweat picks up this heartbreaking story live from Dallas Police Headquarters. Candace, the family telling us that they gathered to remember a woman who was murdered.
Exactly, Brittany and Brian. This started off as a candlelight vigil, sort of a celebration of life for another family member. Instead, everyone there ended up running and ducking from gunshots, and a child is now dead. The family tells us today they want the person responsible locked up. At times, the grief is too much.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Deborah Harper Smith was with her grandchild, 2-year-old Zaya Lacey, and other family members Sunday for a candlelight vigil on Hay Street in East Dallas. Then there were gunshots.
Everybody started to run. I grabbed my grandbaby while I was running when I got behind the truck, I felt some blood.
She realized Zaya had been shot. Another family member rushed them to the hospital.
And I couldn't do nothing but scream, cry, and pray, and ask God, please just protect her.
Smith says doctors placed Zaya on an operating table, and they waited.
About 30 minutes to an hour later, they came in and told us she didn't make it.
Hold on, and did he just show the clip of him talking about they mad about a baby?
My baby was only 2 years old. She haven't even lived a full life yet.
Dallas police detectives say this was not a random shooting, but Zaya and another adult woman injured at the vigil were not the intended targets. Now this family, surrounded by their church pastors, are calling on the public.
If it was your 2-year-old granddaughter, daughter, niece, or cousin, how would you feel?
They're left grasping for answers in a situation that feels hopeless.
I told my grandkids I would always protect them, and I let her down because I couldn't.
Yeah, and that vigil that they were attending before the gunshots broke out was actually for another cousin who was killed earlier this year in a drive-by shooting. So you can only imagine what this family is going through. Detectives said that they are looking at other crimes in the area to see if they can connect the person responsible for this to those recent crimes. Of course, anyone with any information is asked to call Dallas police. Brittany, back to you.
Because your heart just breaks for that family. Someone who knows something has to come forward. Thank you.
OTS would adopt the name Mika Jumpout after her death. OTS was originally called Sack Chaser Global, and it started off as friends that went to school together in Mesquite. OTS claims Pleasant Grove, the South, and the East, but a lot of members originally grew up together in Mesquite. SCG used to be deep in members, but a lot of people stopped claiming it because it was really a school gang. That's until members started jumping off the porch and going by OTS short for only the Sacks, founded by Fooley and Stepa, who's currently incarcerated for a homicide. There's currently a rumor that Fooley has a confirmed body and has beaten that case, but that's completely false. Fooley has never been charged for a murder in his life. OTS main jumpouts are Trey. Ops love to taunt and diss him over the fact his mom was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting. But Trey has gotten active behind Mika's name on numerous occasions. Just last week, Trey and Yakuza ran into 5K rapper Baby 247 at court, spitting on him and beating him in a corner. Trey made the news in April of 2020 after a brawl that sent a student and a school resource officer to the hospital.
Brawl erupts at North Forney High School, and it's all caught on camera.
So a student and the school resource officer both ended up in the hospital. Cleo Green with us in studio.
Thank God I wasn't raised in Dallas. Oh my God, it's a bunch of hotheads.
You know, parents are understandably concerned.
Yeah, and they're upset and very concerned, but you know, this story, it's getting a lot of clicks on our website. This massive brawl happened after a lunch period at North Forney High School in Kaufman County, right in the school courtyard. And as you said, parents are upset, they're frustrated, they want to know, why did something like this happen, and is more campus security needed? All right, check this out here. We sort of blurred the fight video here because it is graphic, and it shows about 4 to 5 students fighting. Staff and members of the district's police force, they're trying to stop everything in the video. At one point, you can see several students kicking another student on the concrete. The district says an officer was head-butted by a student and they both went to the hospital. They're now recovering. And as you can imagine, the parents that we spoke to, they're upset, they're frustrated, and they're concerned.
And on my soul, they throwing them hoes. They my generation type throwing them bitches. Cause these little niggas nowadays are around my age, like not my age, but these younger 15, 16, 17-year-olds that's fighting in Tulsa, bro. Y'all trash, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Them niggas throwing.
How do you contain it without having more officers available?
No solutions, no consequences for anything.
Okay, so that brawl, that incident is now under investigation. No charges have been filed, but Kara, Mark, that really could change in the next coming days or so. And many parents that we spoke to yesterday are wondering, hey, do they need some sort of security plan like Dallas ISD? I'll send it back to you.
Hey, pour 4 pink pills, still fuck them perk. Switch on the steel when I shoot the bitch jerk. Gonna back dollars.
Switch on the steel when I shoot the bitch jerk. Gonna back dollars.
On July 6, 2023, at approximately 4:05 p.m., Dallas police responded to a call for service in the 1300 block of S. Fitzhugh Avenue. The preliminary investigation determined when officers arrived, they found the victim, 20-year-old OTS member Tavarius Robinson, also known as TG, with gunshot wounds in the alley. Dallas Fire Rescue responded, and the victim died from his injuries. TG died only a day after he pissed on an ops grave, making many people speculate that it was one of OTS ops who killed TG. A month after TG was shot and killed, OTS members Cartel and Mullah would get arrested and charged for the murder of their own associate. On the 14th of October 2023, OTS member Cameron Turner fired 3 to 4 shots inside of a food court at the Texas State Fair, injuring 3 people after being approached by a group of males and going into self-defense mode.
Stay put, stay put. Stay put.
Families flee in terror as gunfire erupts at a state fair. This was the view from the Ferris wheel at the Texas State Fair in Dallas. Looking down, you can see people running for safety.
OTS claims Fallen Fast Money member Hank, who was shot and killed after attempting to slide on ops. A video would emerge of Hank laying on his back with his chop beside him shortly after the shooting. FBG Murda would start rapping after spending 11 months in juvenile, but wouldn't take it seriously until 2023. July 26, 2023, FBG Murda would release a song titled Jizzle Smoking, where in it he sends shots at PCE and disses their Fallen member Jizzle, who was shot and killed after an attempted robbery. 3 weeks after Jizzle Smoking was released, labels would start to call FBG Murda, who would get himself good connections to artists such as Lil Rai, Famous Dex, and L5. The drill rap subgenre was created in Chicago in the early 2010s by teenagers who grew up in close proximity to gang violence. Artists like Chief Keef would make songs with lyrics detailing the shootings, murders, and pain he witnessed on the same block he grew up in. Drill music has since spread to almost every major city with a high crime rate, with rappers making a fortune off the dangerous lifestyle they came from. It's not surprising that in 2023, there's a new wave of drill rap in Dallas, when the city's crime rate is up 15%. Real murders are being mocked and mentioned in songs. Hopefully, FBG Murda can leave that lifestyle behind and focus on the great career that's ahead of him that will bring him and his family generational wealth after a very rough upbringing.
Wow, bro. That's what's going on in Dallas, bro. OMG. That's all I really gotta say about that, bro. Like, comment, share. I don't even want to say on the shirt, niggas. Them niggas too hard. I don't want to say on nothing, man. Peace and love to everyone.